Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. We're gonna actually get into Magic Duels. This is a game that I kind of stumbled upon a little bit. I actually I have played Magic the Gathering. I just call it Magic. I rarely ever use the full title anymore. Um, I've been playing. I started playing this game when I was a kid. I mean, and I'm in my 30s now. So I mean, um, I started playing this game a very very long time ago. So I mean, my brother Tim started. Honestly, he started with Alpha, Beta, and whatnot. I started around Dark Arabian Nights and Fourth Edition, right around in there. And I actively played for, I want to say, probably 10-ish years. And then there was a set that came out that really pissed me off, and I kind of swore off the game almost permanently. And then I eventually got back into it. So I got to be really honest, I'm a bit rusty. I'm getting back into the game. A lot of the new terms I don't know, or I'm relearning them. So so this is going to be interesting. I've already gone through and I have played the tutorial part in regards to that. So we're gonna get into it. So I apologize for not actually flipping over to it. In order for me to really get anywhere with the game, I've got to complete a particular person's story quest. So we are going to do that. Alright, now you'll notice that there are these things that are down here, and this should give me actually more basically coins, if I remember right. So we're gonna work our way through this. Hopefully we don't suck too badly and don't lose too many battles, hopefully. That being said, I anticipate getting trumped a couple times, because I'm getting re-familiar with the game. I have actually started playing the game actively again. So we'll see. Let's do it.
Some creatures have flying, which lets them soar above the battlefield. Flying creatures can be blocked only by other flying creatures, or by creatures with reach. On defense, a creature with flying can block any attacking creature, either one with flying or one without. Creature cards have icons on the left side that indicate special abilities like flying. Complete this skill quest by surviving your opponent's assault and winning on your next turn.
Okay, I thought we were done with the tutorials, but that is okay. Alright. So if we hover over the card, it actually gives us information. So I need to block. Got 3, so I need basically be able to attack with that one, and that one will be fine. I have to block. I have to block all 3 of these. I need at least 2 of the cards. This one is gonna die, so I need to make sure that it counts. So what I'll probably do is I will do 2-1 to 2-1. 2-1, and then I will do this one to this one. Alright. 1-3 to 2-1, that'll survive that. 2-1 to 2-1, those two will kill each other. And then 2-3 to 2-1. That is... This is basically optimal blocking. So what you want to do, and basically she explained it in the tutorial, but what you want to do is you want to optimize things. So a 1-3 to 2-1, this creature right here is going to live, and that one's going to die, unless he boosts it, which they've got the land for, but I don't know if they will. This is a 2-1 to a 2-1. These are both going to die. And then this is a 2-3 to a 2-1. So my 2-3 and my 1-3 are both going to live, giving me the necessary stuff to kill my opponent. So we are... oh, that's down here. Confirm block. My turn. I now have a land card. I can choose to either put it in my hand or in the battle. Oh, it's in my hand right now. I will. I gotta remember how to place the land. There we go. And now it's my attack phase, and so I will attack and attack. And then I'll confirm attack.
Great work! White and blue decks often use flying creatures for an aerial assault that's hard to block.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so considering that I don't really know... Let's see here. That's a 2-1 for 1. That's a 3-1 for 2. That's a 4. That's a 5. Okay. So what I want to do is actually summon this one. We're going to put a land into the field. We are going to tap it. And then we are going to summon This is telling you what summoning sickness is. So for those of you who, again, haven't never heard of this game and don't even know how to play it and whatnot, these tutorials are actually really helpful. And considering that I haven't played in a long time, actually going through these tutorials is helping me because it's helping me relearn some of the terms, because there are terms that I didn't know, because they changed the terminology from when I first started playing in the late 80s, early 90s. So the game has evolved quite a bit since then. Cool. Alright, and then at this point, I will... Oh, that's... He's gonna bring a 0/3 creature into play. Alright, cool. Okay, it's giving me the same tip. Okay, so we're gonna bring land into play, which gives us 2. I can't bring that creature into play. I can't bring this creature into play, but I can bring this creature into play. So, I will bring that creature into play. Alright, it's now my attack phase. Okay, no, it's summoning sequences. Alright. So what's also cool is you get a little swirly thing around a card telling you that it can't do anything. Right now he's got a 0/3, I've got a 2/1. Me attacking would be a waste. And yeah, so I mean it would just plain and simple be a waste. So I'll have to wait till next turn to do anything. So we'll skip attack. I can't do anything about that, so... Alright, so we're now 2 creatures apart. Alright. And I now have 3 land. I still can't summon that. I am 1 land away from that. But I can bring him into play, so that is what I'm going to do. Alright, at this point, I can attack with my 3/1 and my 2/1. So here's basically his options at this point. He can do the 2/1 to either this one or this one. Either way, either one of these are going to die. And that wall is just going to block one of them. So at this point, I can decide to attack and lose a... I know for a fact I will lose a creature. I know that. And then he will... That's a 2/2. So if he does this right... 2/2 to 2/1, 0/3... Either way, he would lose... No, yeah, either way, he would lose this creature if he decided to block. At this point, it's kind of one of those things where this early in the game, it's kind of like, do I attack? I think I'll hold this turn. Attack phase. He also chooses not. He decides to bring a 3/2. That bonuses his soldiers. So other soldier creatures you control get +1/+0. So effectively, this is now a 2/3, and I didn't see if that was a soldier, so I don't know if that became a 0/4 or not. land into play. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 land. That's a 5 caster. I can't do anything with that. This, however, is a 4 caster. I can do something with this. So I will bring him into play. 1, 3 is 4. I've got to land. Come on. Point. It's 3 on 3. I could do it. I would definitely lose at least 1 or 2 creatures, possibly all 3. No. Is going to summon another 0/3 creature. Okay. Thank you for the tips. Okay. Alright, bring another land into play. We now have 5 land. So we can now bring this into play. Or I can bring that into play. Which one do I want to do? Oh, I could have brought that out on 3 land earlier. Should have done that. At the moment, I need stronger cards. Thank you. Alright, he is a flyer. I don't think he has any flyers right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with just the flyer. And we'll confirm attack. I don't think he has a flyer. Could be wrong with that. Alright. He does not have a flyer. Okay. Dropping another creature into play. Okay. Alright. This is a 3/4 for 2? Yeah, 3/4 for 2. Not too bad. 2/2 for 4. Bring him into play because it's more practical. Okay. Thank you. Those tips are kind of helpful, but they're also kind of annoying. was this one. Okay. Confirm the code. Alright, and that will end my turn. This is another 3/5 for 5. And then there's this guy. Honestly, I prefer the 3/5 for 5. Oh, okay. That helps that a lot. I might actually do an all-out assault here in a minute. We'll see. Oh, I need to confirm. I forgot to do Well, he has the advantage of land. Okay, other creatures you control get +1/+0. And it's a 3/2 creature. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. So I'm not playing blue, I'm not playing counter deck. So at this point, I could empty my hand, which I think I'm going to do. Bring that into play. And then we're going to bring that into play. Okay. And where's my flyer? Alright, so let's do creature count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, 2 of my creatures are going to get through. The largest issue is he has 2 different cards that boost, which means for the most part, my cards really aren't going to do much. But I might be able to do something. However, next turn I will outnumber him in creatures at least by an additional. So we will at least do the flyer. We'll call that good for this turn. About it. Alright. So we're gonna drop another land. And at this point I am gonna do an all-out assault. Mainly because he's at 8 life. I know I'm gonna get at least 3 points across. this point, he can choose how he's going to block. Like I said, I know at least 3 points is going to get across due to the flying. I also know that I'm going to lose this portion of the creatures. Got it. Alright, so at this point I was able to actually pretty much destroy all of his creature base. We're gonna bring it anyways. And I'm really not much one for mercy, so... Got that done. I think we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it good. Oh, looks like, guys, I'm actually probably going to need to end this here, so let me see if I can stop. I don't know if I can. Nope, this is in the middle of a match. Alright.
A turn in Magic is broken into several phases. At the start of your turn, you'll untap all your tapped cards and draw a card. There are 2 main phases, one before combat and one after. Most spells can be cast only during one of your main phases. If a card in your hand is glowing, it means you can cast that spell or play that land. You've already seen the combat phase, when creatures attack and block. All damage dealt to creatures heals at the end of the turn. After that, the next turn begins. This skill quest starts in your first main phase. A Darkslick Drake stands between your Elvish warrior and victory. Find a way to attack and win this turn.
Okay. So I've got... There we go. So here's what I need to do. I need to draw land. And I need to summon that. Phase. We attack. And there we go.
Good job! Casting the right spell at the right time can be the difference between defeat and victory.
Ain't that the truth?
Instants are tricky and can be cast at any time, on your turn, on your opponent's turn, even during combat. After you cast an instant, it has an effect on the game, and then is put into the graveyard. For example, you could cast an instant after blockers have been chosen, but before combat damage has been dealt. In this skill quest, your opponent has 6 life. Find a way to win this turn.
Okay. So we've got 4-1. He's got a 6. He's got a 7-6. I've got to deal with the 7-6. Let's see if this will let me do it the way that I know how to do it. So, so we're not going to do anything during our first main. So combat, we're going to do this and this.
A timer counts down whenever it's your turn to act. If you want to cast an instant, click Stop the Timer. This will give you more time to plan your play.
So at this point, now what we do, this is a 4-1 to this. What we're going to do is we're going to tap. We're going to bring our instant. So the card that I'm going to put it on is that one right there.
Spells like Giant Growth can make your creature larger at any time. Once one of your creatures isn't, instants are tricky and can be cast. In this skill quest, your opponent has 6 life.
Oh, I need to put it on the creature. That was my bad. That was so totally my bad. Alright. I was not paying attention to that.
A timer counts down whenever it's your turn to act.
Alright, the one that I want to actually put this on is actually that one.
Outstanding! If you have an instant you might want to cast, be ready to stop the timer so you don't miss your chance.
I was actually wondering how that works. Wonder can. Yeah, I guess we'll concede the duel for the time being, because that's the only way it's going to let us out. Alright guys, I don't know if you saw, the wife came in, tapped me on the shoulder and whatnot, so I need to let this go. So I'm going to concede the battle. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Let me know if you guys actually like this. I love Magic. Magic's a fantastic game. Next time I play this game, I'll give you a brief history as far as the game goes, because it's actually kind of important to understand the history of this game. The way that I got started was just fantastic. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always appreciated. And this is Perry22. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.